Today we are going to talk briefly about National Suicide Prevention Week. The conversation will be focused on how to get help and what we can each do to raise awareness. This may be a difficult topic for some of us to discuss. Let's agree to give one another the space to participate to the degree that we are each comfortable, and if you need a break from the discussion, that is okay. You simply need to ask the teacher to step out into the hallway. Before we get started, we're going to begin with a grounding and breathing exercise as a way to help us calm our minds and manage any difficult feelings you may be experiencing about this lesson topic or other things that are going on in your life. When I push play, you're going to follow the prompts to breathe in, hold in the middle, and breathe out. This lesson about suicide awareness and prevention will focus on ways you can care for yourself, ways to help a friend, and resources that can help you, a friend, or a family member. As we begin to talk about this difficult topic, it's important to keep these important points in mind. You belong here, you're valued. There are trusted adults in your school and community that are available if you need support, and talking about suicide can be difficult and can cause some strong emotional response. We're first going to talk about ways you can care for yourself. We take care of ourselves in lots of different ways. What are some things that you do to practice self-care? You can take a look at this list and see if any of these are things that you do. For example, I like to play with my pet, or I like to go for a walk. Making a plan to stay safe is kind of like knowing what to do if the tornado sirens go off. You probably have some different plan of action when you are home versus when you are at school. And some of us need to practice or write down our plans, while others need just a few minutes to know what the resources are if we ever need them. These are just a few ways to ask for help. We will talk more about what it means to be a trusted adult on the next slide. The most common and easy thing to do is to call or text 988. Part of making a plan to stay safe and asking for help is identifying what being a trusted adult means to you and who those people are in your life. Trusted adults can be anywhere from a parent or guardian to a coach, maybe a teacher. Just think about what qualities make somebody trustworthy for you. Now we're going to talk about ways to help a friend. We know sometimes it's easier and more comfortable for friends to talk to each other about their feelings rather than talking to an adult. These steps are tools that you can use when a friend comes to you. Remember that you do not have to have all of the answers. It's important to connect them with an adult who can help. Pay attention to these 3 steps to feel more prepared and confident in yourself, so the next time someone in your life is experiencing suicidal thoughts, you know some of the things you can try to get them some help. If you forget these steps, no worries. Just remember to tell an adult you trust that can help you out. 3 of the best ways to help a friend who may also be feeling suicidal are simply showing you care. This can look different for each of us. Get them talking. Everyone's emotions are valid and different. There are no right or wrong answers to how you are feeling. And find someone else who can help. This is a tough topic, so don't do it alone. Now we're going to cover some resources that can help. Iowa City has some spots on their website you can go. You also all have the QR code to this link on the back of your school ID. What's the difference between 988 and Your Life Iowa? Not much. 988 is a national network and much easier to remember, while Your Life Iowa is a network specifically in Iowa, so exploring both can be useful. Community is the local agency who currently answers the 988 and Your Life Iowa crisis calls, texts, and chats in Johnson County. They do a lot of other wonderful things for our community and are a great place to volunteer if you want some silver cord hours as a high school student. We made it through this slideshow. Thank you so much for taking a moment to listen to this lesson, and please let any trusted adult or friend know if you need help right now. So to end, we're going to finish our time with another mindful exercise. This one is specifically designed to help you feel more grounded and centered. We all want you to take out a piece of paper and a pencil. If you don't want to write, you can at least think about your answers, but it's easier to have them written down. So the first thing we're going to do is write down 5 things that you can see right now. Write down 4 things you can hear. You might have to start getting creative, and it can be outside of the classroom. Write down 3 things you can smell. 2 things you can touch. And 1 thing you can taste. Thank you all very much for your time.